Welcome back to Family Feud Christmas Edition. We're here with the Hermerlas, here for their Fast Money round. They're coming off one of the most impressive comebacks we've seen all season. So, Fern, how's your confidence level coming into the Fast Money round?
Oh, I'm feeling really confident, Matthew. I got some great answers lined up.
I believe it. Let's see how you do.
All right.
You have 15 seconds on the clock. The timer begins when I finish reading you your first question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. We asked 100 elves, what is the hardest toy to make?
Children.
What is the Christmas present you'd least like to receive?
American flag.
What does Santa Claus do in the summertime?
Eat beans.
What are some non-family members that you might buy a Christmas gift for?
Sorry.
What is your favorite thing to do when it snows?
Eat.
What is the last thing Santa Claus wants to see when he goes down your chimney?
That's butt crack.
It's time to see what the survey says about those answers. How are you feeling about those?
Kind of good.
Kind of good?
Kind of. Yeah.
Let's see. First question was, what is the hardest toy to make? You said children. Let's see what the survey says. 0 points. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Second question. You were asked, what is the Christmas present you'd least like to receive? Your answer was the American flag. Let's see what the survey says. Oh, 0 points. I was holding out hope for that one too.
Ooh.
The third question was, what does Santa Claus like to do in the summertime? You said, eat beans. Let's see what the survey has to say about that. 0 points again. I really think you're going to catch your win here. Your fourth question. Who are some non-family members that you might buy a Christmas gift for? You answered the garbage man. I like that answer. So, you know, some people have a bit of a relationship with their garbage man. Let's see what the survey has to say.
Those guys work hard.
They do work hard. Let's see what the survey says. Hey, look at that! 6 points. You're chipping away. Here we go. For the fifth question, what is your favorite thing to do when it snows? You answered, eat. Well, sure. That's not necessarily a snow-specific thing. Let's see what the survey thinks. Ah, 0 points.
Oh, man.
You know, a lot of people love to eat. Thought you might have grabbed a few points there, but we'll see. Last question was, what is the last thing Santa wants to see when he gets down your chimney? You answered, Dad's butt crack. Nobody wants to see that, especially not Santa Claus.
Right?
It's pretty hard to be jolly through that experience,
Yeah.
I think.
But if Dad fell asleep on the couch, you know?
Yeah, it's tricky. It is tricky. Let's see what the survey says about that one. Come on, survey. Who did they even ask? I mean, that's what mine immediately goes to.
Exactly.
But that's neither here nor there.
All right.
So you're coming away with 6 points total. How do you feel with Bert's run coming up?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I sometimes I worry about his answers.
Is that so? Well, we'll see how we do. Maybe he'll surprise you. He surprised you in the last round. Come on in here, Bert. Time for the lightning round.
Whew.
How are you feeling going into this?
I gotta be honest, I can't believe we made the lightning round.
You guys have proven yourselves once. It's time to prove yourselves again.
Right.
All right. So, you have 20 seconds. Your timer begins when I finish reading the first question. Are you ready, Bert?
I'm ready.
Here we go. We asked 100 of Santa's elves, what is the hardest toy to make?
Snorkel.
What is the Christmas present you'd least like to receive?
Snorkel.
What does Santa Claus like to do in the summertime?
Change tires.
What are some non-family members that you might buy a Christmas gift for?
Parole officer.
What's your favorite thing to do when it's snowing outside?
Water the lawn.
What is the last thing Santa wants to see when he gets down your chimney?
My butt crack.
Oh, another answer, Bert.
Your butt crack.
All right.
That last one might be a problem.
We'll see what the survey says.
Okay.
The survey surprised us before.
All right.
Fern was able to pick up some points, so you got something to work with. Let's see what the survey says.
Okay.
Your first question. We asked 100 elves what the hardest toy to make is. You answered snorkel.
Obviously.
Let's see what the survey says. Ah, 0 points. Your second question, you were asked, what is the Christmas present you'd least like to receive? You also answered snorkel. Survey says, 0 again. Hard to believe that.
Odd.
Your third question, you were asked, what does Santa Claus like to do in the summertime? To which you answered, change tires. Survey says, 1 point. There you go, you're on the board.
All right.
Here we go. Next question was, who are some non-family members that you buy gifts for? You answered parole officer.
Yeah.
Bit of a dark past there.
No, it's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what the survey says. Ah, 0 points for that one as well. It's a tricky relationship to carry.
She's really nice.
What is your favorite thing to do when it snows? You answered,
I panicked. Water the lawn. Is that weird?
you know, you can get some of the snow off the lawn with some water.
Oh.
It's a smart way to go
Yeah.
about it. Let's see what the survey thinks. Ah, 0 points for that one.
I had a feeling.
It's a tricky one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your last question was, what is the last thing Santa wants to see when he gets down your chimney? Now, your first answer couldn't use, because that's what Fern answered.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, so
Weird.
who would have thought that, right?
Yeah.
So you answered, my butt crack. Any insight behind that one?
I was fixated on butt cracks.
All right. Well, let's see what the survey says. Hey, 3 points.
I'm not the only one fixated on butt crack.
There you go.
All right.
Why don't you go hang out with Fern?
Sure.
And we'll see what comes next.
Okay.
They had less than 20 points. That doesn't happen very often. In fact, I think everyone in this room, even you folks at home, are a little bit dumber after having watched that. So what I'm going to do is a bit unorthodox. I'm going to bring my girlfriend onto the stage to get some points on the board and make this at least a little entertaining for you folks. Come on in, Nora.
Hi.
Hi. So you saw Bert and Fern's performance, and I think we can both agree it was a little bit shaky.
Yeah.
We want to give the viewers at home something entertaining, something good to kind of think about. So let's get some points on the board. Let's get some better answers. How do you feel?
I feel great.
All right, let's get to
go.
it. We asked 100 of Santa's elves, what is the hardest toy to make?
iPad.
It's a good answer. What is the Christmas present you'd least like to receive?
A lump of coal.
Classic. What does Santa Claus like to do in the summertime?
I'd say he helps all the elves prepare the toys for the next year.
That's a good answer. What are some non-family members that you buy some Christmas gifts for?
My best friends.
Great. What is your favorite thing to do when it snows outside?
Make snowmen.
Of course. And your last question, what is the last thing Santa wants to see when he gets down your chimney?
A fire.
It'd be pretty bad for him, wouldn't it?
Oh yes.
All right, let's see how the survey reacted to your answers. Your first question was, what's the hardest toy for Santa's elves to make? You answered, iPad. Look at that, the number one answer. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Your second question, what is the Christmas present you'd least like to receive? You said, a lump of coal. It's a classic answer. That's the number one answer as well. Third question, what does Santa Claus like to do in the summertime? You answered, prepare for next year. Number one answer, once again, you're on a
my
roll.
goodness.
Look at that. Fourth question, what are some non-family members you buy gifts for? You answered, your best friends. The number one answer, people are close with their friends. Makes sense. Second to last question, what is your favorite thing to do when it snows? You answered the classic answer, build a snowman. Maybe people have been listening to Frosty. The number one answer again. Let's see if you can go 6 for 6 with number one answers. The last question was, it's the last thing Santa wants to see when he comes down your chimney. You answered fire. Whoa, and look at that! You went 6 for 6. All of your answers were the number one answer.
How exciting.
Right? That's an outstanding performance. Can you give the viewers some insight on how you were able to do that?
I was in the survey.